connecting you to your community. This is Chris 6 News in your neighborhood.
Howdy there, Coastal Bend. This is meteorologist Chris Malva here, and the forecast is holding together for a hot but very lovely weekend in store. Right now, those temperatures are still in the middle 100s, or those feels like temperatures are, so it's quite hot out there. Make sure to grab the sunglasses and the water with you for those weekend plans. Bob, all the details coming up.
We have been broadcasting throughout the Coastal Bend this entire week. Coming up, how you can help our operation supply our students.
As Choke Canyon continues to rise, when could Corpus Christi exit Stage 3 water restrictions? I've got your details coming up.
I'm Jordan Benavides here in Kingsville, and earlier this week, residents reached out with concerns about a water outage that occurred on July 15th. I spoke with city officials today to find out what they did to keep their residents safe. More on the story coming up.
I'm Jacob Daniels, and a library that served its community for 2 decades is now dealing with some communication issues between the city and its own advisory board.
Hello, and thank you for joining us on this special edition of Chris 6 News. I'm Clara Benitez Cortez, ending our campaign for Operation Supply Our Students. Here's what's happening across the Coastal Bend.
Could water flowing into this reservoir help us get out of Stage 3 water restrictions? Hey everybody, I'm Drew Bishop, and I'm at Choke Canyon, which has risen to levels it hasn't seen in over a year. So the question now is, when will we be able to water our grass? And what about those mandatory water releases? Let's start with water restrictions. In December of 2024, Corpus Christi entered Stage 3 restrictions. This tightened the rules on water use. So how do we get out? Combined capacity of Choke Canyon and Lake Corpus Christi has to reach 30%. Lake Corpus Christi is over 30%, and our chief meteorologist Stephanie Lauber estimates that Choke Canyon could reach 34% of capacity by the time the water reaches the reservoir. On Tuesday, Corpus Christi City Council will discuss restrictions and the drought contingency plan, so there's a chance that things could change for the better. But a lot of you are concerned about these water releases from our reservoirs. In the mid-90s, Corpus Christi entered what is called an agreed order with the state that requires them to let water pass through our reservoirs if we're over 30% of capacity. Simply put, it's an environmental order from the state to protect our bays and the Nueces estuary. But with a drought of record, Corpus Christi Water is working to temporarily lift that order.
To ask for first a temporary suspension of that special condition, so we could potentially take advantage of any increased impoundment capacity so that we could try to bounce back quicker from the drought and the water supply emergency.
Esteban Ramos tells me he doesn't have a timeline for lifting that order, but that they're working as fast as possible to submit the application to TCEQ. Council is also scheduled to discuss it at Tuesday's meeting. In short, we're not done with this drought, not by a long shot. But water flowing into this reservoir is the best news that we've gotten in a long time. So the next question is, how much more water are we going to get? Well, we'll continue to keep you updated as it develops. Reporting from Choke Canyon, I'm Drew Bishop for Chris 6 News.
Hello, Coastal Bend. This is meteorologist Chris Malva here. We still got some flood warnings to talk about out in the watershed. Flood warnings have now been extended from Choke Canyon all the way to Lake Corpus Christi along the Nueces River, as we've seen those water levels rise over the past 2 days, and I'll give you an update on how those rivers are doing in just a moment. But again, those warnings are still in effect until further notice. So checking in on the Frio River at Tilden, I was out there earlier this week, and those levels are now starting to decline, but we're still in just shy of that major flood stage here. Nueces River at Catula, also in the major flood stage, was last recorded to be about 24.3 feet, or actually the last observation at 2 o'clock, 24.6 feet, which again puts that in the major flood stage. So something to watch over the next couple hours. We did get a little bit of rain yesterday from Bertha, but wasn't a whole lot. The real winner was Porte, but we'll talk about the drier weather up ahead in your full forecast.
I'm Jordan Benavides here in Kingsville, where concerns over a recent water line break have some residents questioning the safety of their water.
On July 15th, Kingsville residents reported a major drop in water pressure after a water line break happened during the day. A concerned resident shared that they reached out to the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality and were told the city of Kingsville did not report the incident. However, Chris 6 confirmed with both TCEQ and city officials that the incident was indeed reported. City officials assure residents that they followed the proper state procedures during the outage.
We contacted TCEQ to let them know what happened, that the pressure had dropped. And so we followed the flow chart of TCEQ's protocols.
The city says chlorine levels stayed above minimum requirements during the outage and that 4 water samples were tested the next day.
Back-T samples came back negative. We sent those results back to TCEQ.
The city of Kingsville also says an emergency text alert was requested but never went out. Now, following a resident complaint, TCEQ is investigating the incident.
TCEQ's investigation remains open. Reporting from Kingsville, I'm Jordan Benavidez, Chris 6 News.
Just a few weeks ago, the city of Mathis declared a local state of emergency due to overgrown weeds, some going up to 6 feet tall. City leaders say that after the heavy rain, the vegetation grew so quickly that it became a safety concern. Now, as they prepare for another round of possible flooding, they're also trying to keep this overgrowth under control. City leaders say the weeds became enough of a problem that Mathis declared a local state of emergency in early July. The declaration lasted 7 days, giving the city the ability to respond quickly as crews work to clear public property and other problem areas.
There's been businesses, and especially like some of the side streets, they get quite tall.
The city manager told me they faced a choice: let the problem continue to grow or take action before it got even worse. Beyond appearances, officials say the overgrowth creates real concerns. Tall weeds can provide cover for rodents and snakes and be a breeding ground for mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes and I are not friends, at all. They like to get me when I go outside. Now, mind you, I love the rain, but I do not like the mosquitoes that come with it.
Over the week alone, crews worked on about 35 properties, but with about 120 properties still needing attention, they recognize there's still plenty of work ahead. However, the city is facing a new problem. The city manager wasn't available for an on-camera interview today because he's preparing for the possibility of flooding. But on the phone, he told me that this isn't just about mowing weeds. The city is looking for long-term solutions to a problem of neglected and blighted buildings. Once this latest stretch of wet weather passes, city leaders say they'll ask the city council to consider additional action. That includes creating a board similar to one used in Taft to address blighted buildings and properties that may need to be demolished. The city manager says he's also reached out to Senator Ted Cruz's office in hopes of finding additional resources to help tackle the city's blight issues. For now, the focus remains on staying ahead of the growth before the next round of rain has the chance to make it worse. Reporting in Mathis, I'm Reagan Garvin, Chris 6 News.
I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Jacob Daniels, with an update on this Flower Bluff library and the communication gap that came up along the way.
For nearly 2 years, the Janet F. Hart Public Library hasn't been the same, meaning you can't just walk in off the street without safety precautions. A state safety mandate forced hours to be cut, and while they've since been restored to 40 a week, it's the only public library serving Flower Bluff and Padre Island.
Well, the library is super important to Flower Bluff and the island community. It is the main library. Adults come here, families come here, children come here.
But that importance is now part of a larger fight over trust. Tuesday at Corpus Christi City Council, staff revealed a proposed partition wall at the library that could cost up to $180,000. The library's own advisory board says they weren't told until that meeting, and its chair questioned why they were left out at all.
What is the purpose of an advisory board if staff chooses when or if to involve us?
Garza chairs the board and says the board went more than a month without an update before Tuesday's meeting, and she's asking council for some specific commitments going forward.
I'm asking council for 3 things. Release DICOMA's complete report when it's done. Have DICOMA present its findings publicly and in a way that the community can ask questions, and provide a long-term restoration plan.
City Manager Peter Zanoni addressed the concern directly at Tuesday's meeting.
We've promised her to continue to do a better job in communicating with her and the library board. If there's no update, even telling them that there's no update this month. So we appreciate Ms. Garza's passion for the library.
For now, no final design and no firm cost on the wall itself.
The city says they're committed to better communication going forward and will continue to follow up with the story once cost estimates and design are finalized. Reporting in Flower Bluff, I'm Jacob Daniels, Chris 6 News.
Hello, I'm Clara Benitez Cortez.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Stephanie Lauber.
And we are at the HEB on Alameda, and we are wrapping up our 36th year of Operation Supply Our Students.
All right, Clara, we've had a lot of help from the community, and not only is it you at home, but it's our community partners. So I want to introduce one of our friends here from RBFCU. Victoria, how are you doing today?
Hi, thanks for having us here. We heard you need some help for Operation SOS.
Hey, we appreciate it. So I wanted to know, why is this important to RBFCU to partake so generously in this Operation SOS?
Yeah, of course. So at RBFCU, our mission is to improve our members' economic well-being and quality of life. We feel like that aligns great with community partners like the United Way of the Coastal Bend, and we're happy to help our communities. We're happy to help kids get ready for school and be ready for education, because that sets such a good building block for them.
Awesome, and I think we all agree, and more exciting, we have a big check to present, so let's get to it.
Ready in 3, 2. We got $4,000 for Operation SOS.
Yay! Woo! Thank you so much for your generous donation, and thanks to all of you at home who have been helping us supply our students.
Watching Chris 6, a part of the Scripps News Group.
After speculation and talks of where he might land, NBA superstar LeBron James has signed with the Philadelphia 76ers. James will be returning for his 24th NBA season with a stacked lineup in Philadelphia, aligning himself with Jaylen Brown and Tyrese Maxey. The contract is a 2-year, $8 million deal. James hopes to help bring a title to a team that has not won a title since 1983. If you need assistance during an emergency event, you might want to listen to this. The state offers you the option to register with STEER. This is a free registry that provides local emergency management planners as well as responders with information related to your needs during an emergency. For those who register, you will want to include people with disabilities, those who are medically fragile or have limited mobility and need of transportation assistance, as well as those with communication barriers. If you would like to register, visit steer.tex.gov or call 211. And police in one South Texas city are turning their parks into a giant duck hunt. The Elsa Police Department is hiding 3 rubber ducks every day this summer. They want to get kids off their screens and out of the house. Kids who find a duck can trade it in for a gift basket. They can also get entered into a raffle for a $150 Walmart shopping spree. Now, one local mom says it is a perfect excuse to get her family outside.
I think that's a good family adventure that we could actually go out and try to seek, and kids that love anything that they could find.
The duck hunt is open to kids ages 3 to 15 across the Rio Grande Valley. Police will keep hiding the ducks all summer long. Well, getting ready for the new school year just got easier for families in Bishop. You can pick up free school supplies for your kids this weekend. The Nueces County Public Health District is hosting a back-to-school drive-through event. It happens Saturday, July 25th at Bishop City Park on West Joyce Street. The event starts at 10 in the morning. Organizers will hand out backpacks until they run out.
Happy Friday, Coastal Bend meteorologist Chris Malva here. Going to give you a top-down approach as to why we've been so hot and humid and why we're going to continue to see that pattern over the next couple days. Well, we have this very large area of ridging or high pressure, same thing as a heat dome, that's just going to be continuing to sit over parts of the western U.S. and over us here in the Coastal Bend. Zooming in closer to the surface, though, we're still going to have that humidity in play because of the sea breeze that we're used to here, and it's the price we have to pay for living so close to the water, and that's going to make those feels-like temperatures for tonight still well into the middle 100s. 105 in Sinton, NAS Kingsville, 107, same thing over in Falfurrias and Alice. So it's quite warm out there, and you know you're going to need that water, the sunglasses, especially if you're going to the beach this weekend. So otherwise, in terms of rain chances, we're not really expecting much. The main story is really just all the heat and humidity that's just going to be sticking with us through the weekend and well into next week. So pretty much at this point, it's a copy-paste forecast from here on out. Here's how that looks on the future tracker, though. Expecting a couple clouds to roll in just along the sea breeze. That's very typical here. We could see possibly a sprinkle of rain, but I don't think that's going to really cause any problems for the weekend. I'm kind of leaning towards mostly just essentially the entire area staying dry through the weekend. And honestly, if you're out in Port Aransas right now, I'm gonna be real with you, I'm very jealous. I wish I was out there right now. That's a perfect beach there, not a cloud in the sky. Shout out to the high pressure. If you're going boating this weekend, water temps could be in the middle 80s. Just note those waters are a little bit choppy and you'll get that nice sea breeze to help you cool off. Make sure to pack the sunscreen though, UV 11, and it'll only take 15 minutes to burn. Tropics remain quiet, but as far as the rest of the 7-day forecast, we're going to be hanging in the low to middle 90s for the next 7 days.
Flying taxis are no longer just science fiction. Companies around the world, including several in the U.S., are now racing to make electric air travel part of everyday transportation. At an air show in England, Vertical Aerospace unveiled a public demonstration of its VX4 aircraft. That's an electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicle, or eVTOL. The aircraft lifts off like a helicopter, then transitions into forward flight like a plane. The company says the aircraft is designed for short regional trips, including transporting passengers from surrounding communities directly to major airports. Vertical Aerospace says it already has more than 1,500 pre-orders from customers, including airlines.
Some of our biggest customers are airlines, and airlines are looking to use the Velo to be able to take people from a catchment area to a hub airport.
But while the industry promises cleaner and quieter transportation, skeptics say there are still major hurdles, including battery limits, regulations, infrastructure, and cost.
Really not sure I understand the use case for eVTOLs. They look a lot like helicopters to me, and helicopters are fundamentally very expensive. eCTOLs are also expensive, but they could play a role in regional transportation, certainly greener. There's some interesting stuff going on there. But eVTOLs, it just looks like a lot of funding chasing a very limited market, if any.
Companies still need approval from regulators before carrying passengers commercially. But with billions already flowing into electric aviation and U.S. companies are racing to launch their service, the push toward flying taxis is clearly gaining altitude.
Time is running out for students to get free athletic physicals before the school year begins. Corpus Christi ISD is offering 2 final clinics next week. The first is Tuesday from 4 to 6 p.m. at Ray High School. The second is Wednesday from 4 to 6 p.m. at Veterans Memorial High School. Now, you must bring a completed and signed UIL medical history form to get the free exam. The Roy Miller Post Office in Corpus Christi is temporarily closing for building repairs. All services are moving immediately to the Port Ayres Post Office on Southport Avenue. You can visit that location Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. It also is open on Saturdays from 10 to 1. Officials have not said when the Roy Miller location will reopen.
Meteorologist Chris Malve here with the dog walk forecast. We're looking really solid through the overnight hours. 92 around 4 o'clock today. We're going to cool off into the middle 80s, so it should be pretty pleasant out there for the dog walk. Here's Coco looking absolutely ready to just enjoy plenty of sunshine out there. And again, thanks to our friends at Lion of Utah for sponsoring this segment. But now, headed into the 7-day forecast, we're going to see a very rinse and repeat pattern here. We're going to be keeping that heat and humidity in the forecast for the next couple days. So for the rest of today, we're still going to be in the 90s for around that dinner time hour, but we'll be able to cool off, and with high pressure in play, we'll see a pretty decent range between our high and low temperatures. Saturday and Sunday, pretty much the same thing. By Monday, we'll be still in the middle 90s. Temperatures creeping up a little bit, but essentially things are pretty much staying steady for the next couple days here.
That's all the time we have for now on this special edition of Chris 6 News. Have a great one.